Since a few weeks have passed since Season 2 and we now have some data and things have settled down a bit in competitive play, let's have a look at the best and worst heroes so far. All data comes from rivalstrackers.com, and if you wonder why I didn't use the official site, it's because the official site splits between PC and console, while here there are stats for all platforms. Timestamps are in the descriptions if you want to skip ahead. So, for the worst heroes, at number 5 we have Moon Knight with a 45.47% win rate. Now, Moon Knight has gotten a bit better in Season 2 because his Moonblade gives him some bonus health with each enemy hit, making him a bit more tanky in duels because he can get that extra health and not get eliminated so fast. But Moon Knight, in my opinion, is very difficult to play because if you just sit behind your tank and spam your attacks trying to damage the backline, then you're pretty much throwing. You need to move, get on off angles, try and catch some healer that is off guard, and then hit that burst combo to finish it off quickly. If you don't do that, you're pretty much useless to your team. So I don't think this is because Moon Knight is not powerful enough, but because people don't know how to play him properly. He has a pick rate of 12%, so it is a big enough sample size. Also, his ultimate is a bit weak in my opinion, although good for zone control and preventing a retreat. Moon Knight is the 5th worst hero in Season 2. Moving on to number 4, we have Luna Snow with a 45.11% win rate. Now, Luna was hit quite hard in Season 2 because she lost her team up with Namor. This didn't make her inherently more powerful, but it made Namor more powerful, and this helped get more wins, which might explain the -2% drop in win rate from Season 1. Luna is the strategist that requires the most precise aiming to heal. I mean, yeah, Mantis requires aiming to hit them headshots and get those orbs, but her healing can't miss. And Loki, he has the clones, which makes it easier for him to heal someone. With Luna, if you have someone that flies in your team, good luck, and even then, if you play in a dive comp, good luck healing that Black Panther or the magic that runs around. You can put share the stage, but it is not enough healing and it is not reliable, so Luna gets the 4th spot. For number 3, at just 44.83% win rate, we have Squirrel Girl. Her gameplay loop is mostly the same as in Season 1, sit back and spam the acorns at the enemy team, but her win rate has seen quite a significant drop of -1.76%. And thing is, most players probably choose Squirrel Girl because she is easy to play, but hitting those acorns is quite hard if you want to do more than just spray and pray.
Not so easy, is it?
Like hitting Iron Man or Human Torch, well, that's not so easy. But I believe many people play her too defensively, and that's why we have such a low win rate. People don't go up in front more with Squirrel Girl because if you hit your root with 2-3 acorns, a target is down and she has the jump to get in there and get in front. So Squirrel Girl, I don't believe she's a bad hero, but just quite misunderstood. Also, she shines on certain maps where she can exploit her verticality and is mediocre at best on others, so maybe that's why we see such a low win rate, but let me know your thoughts in the comments if Squirrel Girl deserves this spot. Taking the silver medal as the 2nd worst hero in Season 2 is Jeff the Landshark. He has a mere 42.24% win rate. Jeff is quite the best troll hero in the game. His ultimate is definitely extremely annoying, then he has quite some damage and he has a lot of mobility, and together with his bubbles he is definitely very hard to best in a 1v1 situation. But here's the thing, Jeff is a strategist, not an assassin, although his playstyle fits the assassin style to move around and to start bombarding. But if people play him as an assassin, which is very tempting to do, then you're left with just one healer, and it is very hard to win a game with just one healer. Even with healing, he's not that great at it. Yeah, he has them bubbles, but those are usually picked up by mistake by others in the heat of battle, and he also has his stream that gives some decent healing. But still, people play him wrong as a DPS Jeff and leave their team with one healer. And also when he tries to heal, there are much better strategists out there that can get the job done. And at number 1, the worst possible hero in Season 2, we have Black Widow with 40.36% win rate. She is also the least picked hero with just 4% pick rate, but here's the thing, there is a slight uptick in both win rate and pick rate from Season 1. The only comp that should make you a bit afraid of a Black Widow is when you have a Mantis in your team, because now Mantis can stack her damage buffs and gives 16 seconds of damage boost to Black Widow. Her sniper deals 120 damage per hit, so if it's a headshot we have 240 damage, and with that Mantis boost she can erase them squishes in just one headshot. But she has to hit that headshot and she also has to have a Mantis. Other than that, her ultimate is very lame and does almost nothing, and the rest of her kit is just some mobility that does not help her at all when she's dived, just to reposition herself. So Black Widow remains the worst hero in Marvel Rivals. Now, if you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing to the channel since it helps me out a lot. Let's move on to the other end of the spectrum and look at the best heroes this season, starting off with number 5, Iron Man. Iron Man has a huge advantage because, especially in lower ranks, people simply don't look up. I had some games where I was just cruising with Iron Man and nobody would bother me, so he was also buffed constantly. In Season 1.5 we had a patch increasing his overall damage, adding some more splash damage, and Season 2 fixed a big vulnerability. Now when he enters overdrive he gains some bonus health, making him much better in those 1v1 duels, making it easier for him to burst down a flying Scarlet Witch or even go head to head with a Hela and try to contest her using that bonus health as a buffer. And nobody bans him, so Iron Man gets the 5th spot in the list. At number 4 we have Mr. Fantastic with 53% win rate. And Mr. Fantastic is so annoying. He's very disruptive and he's what I like to call a half tank. Like, having a Mr. Fantastic can be a huge benefit if you're playing as a Vanguard, because he frees up some bandwidth for you. With the prevalence of dive comms, he's even better because he can grab you, he can disrupt you, he's so annoying to any diver, and just as I'm writing this script here, thinking about it, my fingers are burning to queue up for a game and play him, even though I barely know how to play him and I really suck at playing Mr. Fantastic, but he's very strong, very mobile and very tough to take down. So he definitely earns the number 4 spot because he locks down divers, disrupts the enemy backline quite a lot and pesters them healers and DPS, can go head to head with tanks, and he's a great all-around hero. Number 3 goes to Mantis. Season 2 has been really good to her and she sees an uptick in win rate, achieving a 53.1% win rate. She was already powerful, that sort of DPS healer hybrid carry type, but now both her heals and her damage buffs stack twice up to 16 seconds. Her only downside is that she can't fully heal from low health a tank or someone with a large health pool, but if you have another strategist like Invisible Woman or Cloak and Dagger, man, Mantis is insanely good. And if you feel like her heals are not enough, then you probably try and be a bullet sponge or something. Those 16 seconds allow her to buff a Black Panther or a Magic for the entire time it takes for them to jump in, do some damage and jump out, giving them survivability with that heal over time. She has an easy time helping both flyers and divers. She can deal with problems on her own, putting someone to sleep and then chaining them headshots, so she is definitely an S tier healer. You also need some aim to land them headshots to be 100% effective, but she has a fast fire rate and she's a machine gun dealing damage, spamming heals and damage buffs. The silver medal for the best hero goes to Rocket Raccoon with a 53.7% win rate. And Raccoon was already a great healer. You could put up some huge healing numbers already, but now he has a more direct healing approach, which means you can keep up tanks and duelists alive more easily if you have decent aim. Not great aim, decent aim. You just need to struggle a bit and hit them instead of just shooting in the general direction. His ultimate also heals now, so you can go on the offensive and the community is pleased, because before people would not like Rocket because his ultimate was just a flat out damage boost. Now he's the full package. He has range in healing, he has direct healing, he has an all around good ultimate that heals and also boosts that damage. So definitely one of, if not the best healer in the game, but definitely top 2 healers. And what is huge is that he has that win rate together with a 42.7% pick rate. So this is huge. It means that people are consistently winning with Rocket at all levels. And now the best hero in Marvel Rivals in Season 2 is still Storm. She has a 54.43% win rate, but with just a 4.62% pick rate. So small pick rate but big win rate. She is now less popular than in Season 1.5, and her win rate slightly decreased, but she is by the numbers the best hero in Season 2. And I get it, she can fly around and position herself whenever she wants. She gives that flat-out damage boost or movement speed boost to the entire team. She deals good damage, she can go up and be safe from the Magics or Black Panthers, and her ultimate is still extremely powerful and can wipe out an entire team if you're not careful, or if you're stacked, or you don't have a counter ultimate. So here you have it. Those are the 5 best and worst heroes in Marvel Rivals in Season 2, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on the video and a subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.